It is Monday, people. It's Monday. Had to get back to work. Everybody get back to the grindstone out there. Got to make money so we can all live again. So I hope you enjoyed your holiday weekends, and hope you got all that shopping out your way so you can get back to business. And we got business to take care of because it's Monday. You know there's just a squat load of shit going on because the orange orangutan that sits in our house up there has dug into his butt and has thrown feces all over the place again with his little twitters. And he's having a hell of a time with it, I'm telling you. Donnie appoints Mulvaney to the Consumer Protection Bureau. I wanted to get to this because, you know, the law says that the deputy director would step up when that position is vacant. But that's not what Donnie wants to do. Donnie wants to appoint Mulvaney. Well, wait a minute. Isn't Mulvaney the head of the Office of Budget? Yes, he is. Well, how can he be that? How can he go to the Consumer Protection Bureau if he's all... Well, he's going to double up, baby. The first time since way before World War II that one man has held two offices within the executive branch, within the cabinet. And why Mulvaney? Why would you put Mulvaney in charge of the Consumer Protection Bureau? Because Mulvaney has already made it very clear. He thinks that bureau is a joke. He wants it dismantled. He doesn't think it's no good. He thinks it's he's the same way as Pruitt. Pruitt got assigned to the EPA because Pruitt hates the EPA. Pruitt wants to do away with all the rules and regulations that hamper people in business because they have to follow environmental code. So they put Pruitt in there to dismantle the goddamn thing. It's the same shit he's doing with Mulvaney, with the Consumer Protection Bureau. Because that is what is supposed to protect us from the greedy banks like Wells Fargo, who admitted to thousands of their employees making up fake accounts on their own customers to charge or thieve, as I say. It was stealing. It was thieving of their own customers. And they got away with that shit. Nobody's going to jail for that. Are you shitting me? You let somebody, a secretary in some office, embezzle a little money and they'll put her ass in jail. Not Wells Fargo. They're not going to jail for shit. They already passed or revoked the law that says that you can sue them for that shit. You can't sue them for cheating your ass. That's sick. That's what this disgusting dick has been up to the whole time he's been in this house. He is out to destroy and dismantle this country, to divide it into little chunks. He wants to keep his little minions happy while he destroys the rest of the freaking country, which is exactly what he's been doing. Everything that comes out of his mouth is divisive. Everything he tweets is divisive. He's a dick, and he does dick shit every day. Today he was up there honoring, he had the Navajo code talkers in the White House today. He's honoring them for their service during World War II. They were heroes of World War II. Donnie doesn't know anything about heroes. Donnie doesn't know anything about military life or personnel. Donnie is a dick who was a coward when his country called on him, and he had little hurt boo-boo on his foot while he played tennis and baseball and everything else, and then whined and cried about his little foot so he wouldn't have to go to Vietnam. He was a stinking coward then, and he's the same thing now. He's a stinking lying coward. Anyway, he's talking to the Navajo code talkers. And you know, when he turns to them and he's talking to them, you know, we have a senator in our house that she's been there a long time, and you know, they call her Pocahontas. He's a freaking idiot. He's a freaking... Oh, Jesus Christ. The Republican Party ought to be ashamed of this man. You think you could drive anywhere into an Indian reservation and see some woman on the side of the road and say, hey, Pocahontas, come here. No, you wouldn't do that. Why? Because that would be a racial slur. It's a demeaning comment. and he's in a room full of Native Americans with a picture of Andrew Jackson right above, who is known for his devastating attacks on American Indians. That's Donnie. That he doesn't give a shit. It's the same thing we talk about when he talks about the military. Oh, I'm such a great guy. No, Donnie, you're a stinking liar. You don't know how to open your mouth in a public setting without embarrassing the whole goddamn country. You're a freaking asshole. Donnie tweets out a contest. Donnie tweets out, because that's what Donnie does. He redefines stupid one tweet at a time. Every freaking day. We should have a contest as to which of the networks, plus CNN, and not including Fox, is the most dishonest, corrupt, and or distorted in its political coverage of your favorite president, in parentheses, me. They are all bad. Winner to receive the fake news trophy. Why are you leaving out Fox News? Are you scared to put Fox News in that pile there, Donnie? You disgusting piece of shit trash. You want to convince your little idiot minions out there, your stupid supporters that don't have the thought for critical thinking, that everybody in the world is lying to your ass except Fox News. Fox News is bullshit mountain. They shovel it out every goddamn day. Fox News is off the air in Great Britain. England took Fox News off the air. Why? Because they said the paranoid atmosphere it is designed for is mainly for the U.S. Great Britain doesn't accept that bullshit that Fox News puts out. You know, there's a war on Christmas. Now that Donald Trump is president, we could say Merry Christmas. They go, fuck you. You idiots. You're morons every time that subject comes up. I got one in my family. Oh, now we can say Merry Christmas again. Are you shitting me? Who told you you couldn't say that before? Nobody. You asshole. Anyway, he wants a contest, but he doesn't want Fox News involved in the contest. He's a dick. Because Fox News is the only piece of shit rag that supports his ass. You turn on any network news, you turn on CNN or any other cotton-picking news, and you'll find the story of the day is our president is an asshole. That's the news of the day every day. Trump International Hotel in Panama. You know, the one the story did the other day about talking about how many Russians were in there and how they funnel money out of Russia and launder it through this motel in Panama, the Trump International. They want Trump's name off the building. Just like they did the one over in New York City in the Soho, Trump Soho. No, they don't want their name on his name on there no more. Why? Because it's synonymous with shit, with trash, with crap. Trump is crap. It's shit. You get it smeared all over you. Ask anybody of his cabinet that's already had to resign. That they got Trump shit smeared all over them. How about it, Flynn? Smelling a little rank, are you? James Schultz. Ooh, who's he? Ethics lawyer. He's an ethics lawyer. Well, he must be pretty good. Knows about ethics. What the hell is he doing working for Donnie Trump? He's an ethics lawyer. He's been working for him almost a year in the financial disclosures for Donnie the Dick. He resigned. I wonder why. Maybe because he's an ethics lawyer and knows there's nothing ethical about that asshole at all. Maybe looking into his financial disclosures, maybe he found all the Russian laundering. Maybe he found all the money he got from all over the place to launder from the... Yeah, maybe he found out. Maybe he found out a lot. Anyway, he resigned. He don't want to be involved in the Trump shit no more. Too late, buddy. Your name's already in there. Speaking about people that's already in there. Ex-CIA director, Woosley. You know, he was on the Trump transition team even. He was on the Trump transition team right up until the day before the intel community informed the White House of Russia's involvement in the 2016 election. The day before that news, Woosley, he resigned from Trump's transition team. He didn't want to be in there no more. So Mueller interviewed him. He's a witness. He knows shit. You know, being on the transition, ex-CIA chief. Are you shitting me? Yeah, he knows a few things maybe. So Mueller interviewed him. Yep. And then he was seen just this past weekend having a nice cozy dinner with Donnie the Dick down at Mar-a-Lago. Maybe Mueller ought to interview him again to find out what that little cozy conversation was about down there. It's either that or maybe Mueller already had a wire on it. Maybe Mueller sent Woosley down there. Maybe Mueller has Woosley by the balls the same way he's got Flynn by the balls and sent him down there with a wire. Who knows? I don't know. But they had a nice cozy little meeting. And because rats are trying to jump from a sinking ship. He's an asshole, people. And he just upsets me every day when I read the shit that he does. And now he said, the Access Hollywood tape may not be authentic. That's what the shit he's trying to push now. Remember the statement that he made on the Access Hollywood tape? You can grab him by the pussy. The one that he's already apologized for, the statement that he said was just locker room banter. And now he's saying, that tape might not be authentic. Kiss my ass! Are you shitting me, you tiny dick little shit? You already admitted to those were your words, you asshole. I swear, this man would go back and write the cotton-picking history of everything from the beginning of this country and claim it to be gospel. He's an asshole that needs to be removed from our office, and we can't get him out fast enough. Mueller can't do it fast enough. We have to keep protesting his stinking lying ass in our house. He's disgusting. Woo! Got to calm down, people. And Janet Barber helped me do that. Janet Barber up in Portland, Oregon. She sent me a nice little letter. It's a nice little card. And it was in a great big box. When I went to the post office, I had this little notice in there. And normally they put an oversized package, they'll put it in a bigger box and leave a key in there for me to get it. And there's a note in there saying, hey, this box is just too big. You got to come to the window. Well, the place was closed, but I heard noise back there, so I waved the little thing through the box under there and said, hey, can you help me? This old boy brought me a box. And she sent the most beautiful gift, Janet Barber. And I'm going to have to take a picture of it separately because I can't bring it down here. Mama said, no, you ain't taking it down there in that shop. You'll tear it. It'll get hooked on some piece of junk I got. It is a quilt, and it is a big quilt and a very heavy quilt. This thing is beautiful. And on the cover of it is all these little squares, different material with dogs and or puppy tracks or puppies. It's all dogs. I love that shit. My heart belongs to animals, and Mama shares it with. We all love our animals here. We have our dogs, our cats, our goat, our donkey, our parrot. We got snakes. We got turtles, frogs. We love animals. My sweetie Emma, that's my black and white little dog. She sleeps with me at night. She's always right next to me when I watch TV in the evening or anywhere else I'm sitting. She's right at my feet. And I love that dog. And I love all our dogs. We have Molly. She's a golden retriever. And then we have the two brothers, Jack and Willie. And they are products of one of our dogs that had puppies and had passed away. And we kept two of the little puppies, and they're brothers. And we love them too. Anyway, I'll take a picture of this quilt. I'm going to put it up today, and so y'all can take a look at it. Janet, thank you very much. That's going directly on the bed, and it's just the right time of year because it's going to start getting cool, down in the 40s. And I like a good heavy cover on me when it gets cold like that. But Janet, thank you very much. It's beautiful. Mama, thanks you so much. She said we needed a new quilt on our bed. And so we will be sleeping with that quilt. And on the other side, where it's quilted by a friend of hers. Now Janet, she did the quilt, and then you know how they do the backside, then they sew it all. By Deborah's Custom Machine and Quilting in Portland, Deborah Burchett. And the stitching is all dogs. Every little stitch in the back of the thing is all dogs. So it's a labor of love. And Janet, we really appreciate it. It will stay with us forever. As so many of the gifts that y'all have sent us mean so much to us, and will always mean so much to us. Anyway, that's about all I got today. Ain't that enough? He's a dick. He'll probably be a dick again tomorrow. You can bank it on it. You can bank on it. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. John Bertabo of Blue Dot in Texas. John Bertabo on Facebook and John Bertabo Speaks on my fan page. Don, thank you very much. On Twitter at Blue Dot in Texas. I had a wonderful time on the Tim Cormall show on Sunday. And I just got around to posting that up Sunday right after the show. Life threw me a curveball, baby. And I didn't even get to post the show up until this morning. And but I posted it up there. Y'all can take a swing by. You can find Tim on iTunes, on Net Radio, Stitcher. Look for him. It's a great show. I love being on Tim's show. He's always got a lineup of good people to talk with. So, and I am happy to be lucky enough to be one of them. And Tim's the one that sent me to talk, amongst other things. Anyway, y'all take it easy. Have a great day. Keep in this fight. Stay on the line. Don't hide in the bunker. We got to get rid of this asshole. That's all there is to it. Our country can't stand too much more of this shit. He's dismantling everything in this country. Everything we've worked to. Y'all take it easy. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.